Gonna play Steve.
Good old Steve.
Yeah,
Now-
no, just not Commander Staples.
I'm gonna give a clue.
Spice, the Sakura Tribe Elder does not create a clue token. I'm sorry.
I can't.
Did you read the card?
I was about to, because that's the conceit of the show. You jackass.
What's up? It's Magic with boomers, elderly boomers, who have built boomer magic decks. Now let me do that again.
I feel attacked.
That's a
You
terrible.
only pointed it at me.
Yeah.
Well, you were like, my muscles
Old
hurt.
guy.
I do have Magic the Gathering's oldest content creator here with us today. Now, I don't mean that you were creating content earlier than anyone. I mean, you are literally, age-wise, chronologically, the oldest content creator in Magic the Gathering, correct?
I don't know if that's correct.
You're older than me, though, correct?
Yeah, that's true.
So you are the oldest person at this table.
I think so.
Before we started filming, he goes, I'm not a boomer, I'm Gen X.
I am. That's true, yeah.
Well, the prompt for today was that each of us was told to build a commander deck for boomers, or a boomer commander deck, and we don't know what anyone did. We're gonna be discovering that here, so when you introduce what your deck is, you can say your commander, but leave the rest up to us because we love riddles here, don't we?
Oh, no doubt.
Some of us do.
Some of us
Some
do.
of us.
For anyone who does not know who you are you and who have you brought with you today?
How's it? I'm Josh Lee Kwai. I'm from the Command Zone and Game Nights. And the most boomer deck imaginable. Prof, we have a little bit of a history with this card. I'm going to reveal my commander. It is Old Rutstein.
Nice.
Yeah. So my deck is entirely dedicated to the Professor because he is both old and in a rut.
Steen.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're older than me.
He goes, wow, like he's the one being attacked
You're
here.
in a bigger rut than me, right?
But I'm not allowed to say anything else about my deck because I want them to figure out how I made it so boomerish.
Boomerly. Gen X. Is it Gen X then? Is Gen X old? Is Gen X old?
It's my, yes, I'm changing the time.
Sorry, it's just true, yeah.
But less old than boomers, right?
Less old than boomers.
I'll take
Nice.
it. I'll take it.
I too as well.
Take what clues you can from the old Rutstein. That is the deck that I'm playing.
Interesting.
Fantastic. Hello, I'm Spice8Rack, and I will be not answering any questions at this time. I am going to be playing Omnath, Locus of Mana.
Ooh.
Now, again, I'm not going to be describing exactly what the theme of the deck is.
Omnath.
Yeah, there's really only one way you play it, isn't there?
Does it make a lot of mana?
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Oh, no.
I thought it was tokens. No, this is my version of a boomer deck. Hopefully the theme will become apparent much as yours will. My gears are already turning as to what you might be doing with yours. So I hope that people will sort of enjoy what I brought to the table and my own perspective on boomerism.
We'll have to figure out better adjectives for boomer throughout the episode. My name is Sam. I run the YouTube channel Rhystic Studies. Today I brought Shattergang Brothers.
Oh my God.
I was instructed to bring a boomer deck.
Yep.
And if
that's
you
great.
need anything blown up on Ravnica, you know who to call. So Shattergang Brothers. And actually there's one more wrinkle because I'm prone to wrinkles and riddles. I have a prize card. Whoever wins this very casual informal game will win the prize card.
There's stakes now?
No, this is high stakes.
I would have built a different deck. What is it?
I wouldn't.
You get to find out what the card is at the end of the episode.
Oh.
And I'm gonna bring a small tradition from my own play group here. Whoever wins gets to take the souls of the losers in the form of a signature. So the winner takes the card and the losers have to sign the card and it becomes a keepsake forever, okay? And
Now,
it is
what is going on with this
it is also there's a lot of soul swapping, a lot of Shang Tsung.
Do we know what it is till the end of the game?
Yes, the end of the game will reveal what the prize card is.
Oh, so we don't know what it is.
We don't know
Can
what
you
it
give
is
us like
till the
approximate
end.
value? Like how hard should I try in this game?
How much
yeah,
money?
That's true. It depends on how much you value friendship.
Or souls?
Or souls.
Souls.
How hungry are you
Yeah.
for souls? So that's the last wrinkle. As you said, we're prone to riddles, so there's one more riddle.
All right. Well, my commander is. I'm really worried. I was expecting way worse commanders. You all picked good commanders. I picked skeleton ship.
Yeah! Bone boats!
And I think I'm boned because looking at this pod, this deck is a hot pile of garbage from the 90s. Just like us. Are you both from the 90s?
Yeah, 90 proper.
90 proper?
Yeah.
All right. And were you from the 90s?
96.
Was when you were graduated high school. Me too.
Yeah, sure.
Like, are we from the
1890s?
90s?
Yes.
Like in that, yes, that decade happened while we were alive.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's it.
I remember when MTV used to show music videos.
What's on TV?
All right, boomers or Gen Xers or Zoomers.
I'm right
Are
on
you
the
a
cusp.
Zoomer?
I'm right on the cusp. Hey, I'll be in your seat in like 10, 20, how old are you? 40 years time?
We don't like to talk about it. It's not polite.
Should we roll to see who goes first?
Yes.
All right.
Great.
So it's low roll goes first.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Josh.
You got a good chance there.
Yeah. Oof.
9.
Ooh. Nah.
All right. Thrown a lot of dice with Josh Lee Kwai over the years.
Yep.
Sixer. Yep.
I'm still better at it.
Exactly. Yeah, I know better than to try to beat you.
Shall we shuffle up and play?
All right, let's do it.
We shall. Oh, I love the skeleton ship.
Yes, this is actually a fairly good one. If you're looking at old legends that are actually good, it's one of the few that can work.
That Bolus.
Angus Mackenzie's.
Yes.
From
actually
Legends
works.
proper?
No.
Or this one's from Ice
So
Age,
this
but-
is a set symbol there, Sam. I know you don't know a lot about like card frames
That's
and
true.
set symbols
That's
and
true.
design.
Teach me
so
more.
Magic cards have this little symbol, and it means what set it's from. So the legend symbol looks nothing like that.
I know a wonderful YouTube channel that would teach you about all that kind of stuff.
Who could it be?
Spice8Rack. You can find it at youtube.com/.
If you remember last year when I was here, I signed a deal.
Yes.
Editor cut to flashback now. But I'm stoked to be here. It's more of a tradition now, and we were joking that maybe I should just, sign a 10-year contract with this gig. So, yep, official.
Deal. Official.
Yes.
I signed a handshake deal. I said I would be here for 10 years.
I signed a handshake.
Yeah, I signed a handshake in blood, okay, on camera.
That's why it was
I said-
sticky.
That's right. I said I'd be here for 10 years, and
All right.
Josh Lee Kwai informed me 10 years could be 100 years.
No, I think you said
Lawyers
10
speak.
seasons, right?
No, I said 10 years. I
Oh,
wanna
okay, then
say.
you're fine if you
Cut
said
to the
years.
clip, editor.
Yeah.
We already
season or
did.
years?
Theoretically.
Cut back to
Because
the
if it's
clip.
seasons, you're in big trouble.
right.
They can keep you forever. But if it's years, you might be okay.
All right. Remember that the first mulligan is free. So.
Nice.
But I drew the perfect hand because there are only 2 mana rocks in this deck, and I got one of them, and that by itself. I guess I should look at my other cards and see if they do anything.
Yeah.
Shout out to other cards.
I don't know if there are good hands for my deck. This one has enough lands and spells. I think I'm gonna keep it.
I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this.
My
I'm
God.
goldfish mind enough to know that there's no good hand. Huh?
Yep.
My hands.
Oh yeah, you could be a hand model.
I could be a hand model. Yes.
Not me. Don't look.
Yeah, I bite my fingernails.
Me
so,
too.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna stop.
All right. Shall we? We have shuffled. Shall we up and play?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were leaving.
Or what?
We're upping and playing over in Reno.
Yes. Who won the die roll? I can't remember.
I did.
Josh Lee Kwai.
Oh, all right.
With a
Also,
9.
I'm last. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have rolled a 2.
Good
Don't blame that on
strategy.
me. Don't blame it on me. Yeah, your
strategy.
strategy sucked. I will draw, and I will start by playing this Okina Temple to the Grandfathers.
Nice. Okay.
What could my theme possibly be?
Oh,
Spice,
Temple
go
to
ahead.
the Grandfather.
I love this.
yeah.
I assumed it was that theme, and I'm so glad to have
Exactly.
it confirmed.
Exactly.
That's delightful. I am going to play this Forest by Raoul Vitale.
No, damn.
We swap places,
Tables
baby.
have turned.
Quite literally. But the table stayed where it was. We've switched around. Oh, that's a 2-mana spell.
Why is your land
Just
tapped?
floating the mana. Just floating the mana.
I was...
Classic Omnath.
Sorry, I'm getting ready for Omnath by floating. You know, actually, yeah. I'll tap it for green, pass the turn to you, Freakzilla.
Take 1 damage. Back in my day, Back in my day.
Yeah, you would have taken damage.
Yeah.
All right, pronunciation check. Canyon Slough? Canyon Slough?
Slough.
Slough?
Slough.
Slough.
Slow.
Slough is a
Yeah,
place in
it's just
England.
Slew.
Which does look
Slow your roll.
Canyon slow my roll. It is very slow. Come in tapped and pass the turn.
All right, here we go. Damn, it's not the Soul Ring. So My turn 1 play is.
He's hoping for a soul ring in our theme deck.
There is a soul ring in here.
There's a card to
prize
win,
card.
actually.
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
All right. Play an island. This is what lands looked like when I was in high school. This is, including I played in Revised, and in my head, this is an island, and so that's what I'm playing
That's what
with
the
here
Earth
today.
looked like.
Wow.
Pangea, babe.
He's talking about you too.
No, he wasn't. He pointed right at you. You don't get to tell me who he's talking about.
Catching strays over here.
You're close to our age, Silver Fox.
You see that?
Yeah, Silver Fox.
I've earned
He
my
looks good
stripes,
with it,
you know?
yeah.
Wow, thank you, sir.
You got a 1-drop?
Pass.
Just asking.
I'm gonna float a blue.
Polite.
there you go.
Okay, I'll draw Swamp. Which
Off
is,
theme.
it's
Doesn't
a
say
particular
old on it.
swamp. You can look at the art.
No, I love this.
What? I don't get it. Explain it.
No, it's we know you have to guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get it, right?
And then I'm gonna play Compost.
What does that do?
This is what we become. You know?
Whenever a black card is put into an opponent's graveyard, you may draw a card.
Oh,
That's not bad.
That's why.
I didn't know what everyone was playing, but you just have to look at the
sick.
art on that one.
Yeah. Got it.
Very good.
Go.
Compost. That's where we're all headed.
This card could have been really bad. That's why before the game I was like, is anyone playing black? I
That
hope
does explain that
at
question.
least one person. Yeah, go ahead, Spice.
All right, thank you very much. Draw. Ooh, that is actually kind of a little bit interesting. I think I'm still going to go with my original plan though. I'm going to play a swamp. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play Lotus Cobra.
Oh,
When a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Now, the theme should already be apparent.
Yeah, real cards.
It should have been apparent. My theme is I want the prize.
Spice playing real cards over here.
The theme should have been apparent from the very first 2 cards that were played. So hopefully you can all eventually understand what is in front of your very eyes. But that's my play for the turn. It's off to the races with you.
Very well.
Make
Do you
mana?
see the theme, Sam? Do you see the theme?
The theme is me. I'm the boomer. I'm not sure quite yet. We'll see.
Okay.
I draw for turn. Play a swamp. Foil Swamp by Stephen Belladin. And my basics are all foil. We'll figure out why later on. Okay. Tap 2. I think this is just by default the old-fashioned good play for a Golgari Signet and pass to you.
All right.
Nice.
Untap, draw, did not get that soul ring there, so I'm gonna go ahead and play a swamp.
Open and top deck with soul ring every turn.
I'm doing soul ring at home. It's a Felwar
Ah.
There you go, from the dark.
Nice.
From the dark, and I'm all done.
No one else is playing blue though.
I don't. That's fine.
All right, I will play Swamp number 2, and then I will tap 3, and I'm gonna play Phyrexian Arena,
Beautiful.
which will draw me an extra card every turn for 1 life.
How is that on theme?
You just gotta look at the art there, pal.
Surely you've got to get it now.
Yeah, I get it. It's all old things.
There we go.
Yes, but Phyrexian Arena, this is just one of the most broken cards in Commander.
Broken is
Powerful. It's powerful.
Okay, yeah.
It's a powerful card.
Yeah.
I will admit that it is a card that does see play in Commander.
Yes.
I remember you harping on this card, so it's fun to watch.
Yeah, it's not that good.
I know, yeah.
It does see play, and I had limited options for that.
Buddy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. It ain't no Lotus Cobra. Go ahead, Spice.
Thank you ever so much. That it ain't. That is true.
I don't like that face.
No.
Oh, that's actually kind of disgusting. Dare I? Yeah, okay.
You won't you?
I'm going to play a forest. Enter the battlefield effect. Whenever I play a land, Lotus Cobra gives me a mana of any color. I'm going to get a green mana. The correct play is to play Omnath here and start building up my mana base. However, I think the funny play is to use that green mana and then tap 3 and cast Bear Umbra on Lotus Cobra.
Oh, it's so much mana.
So enchant creature, it gets +2/+2 and has whenever this creature attacks, untap all lands you control.
Oh my god.
So it also has totem armor. I'm going to attach it to Lotus Cobra. Are there any responses from my 3 tapped out boomer
Yeah, I have a
opponent?
response. Oh no!
I've never seen a Lotus Cobra swing for the fences. So.
I am beside myself with joy. I am going to, let's see.
Do you guys have removal spells in your decks?
I don't know. Yeah, I should. I don't remember.
Just because I think that it is only fair that we keep the tradition going of the...
Come on.
I love that
Josh is at the table. Attack Josh first.
I was going to say it's only fair that we keep the tradition of the BioShock 2 multiplayer server running.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah. Which, editor, cut to a flashback. There were only 3 people left in the lobbies, and they would just play lobbies incessantly together and just kill each other. And if any one new person turned up, they would immediately gang up and kill that one person over and over and over again until they left the game, and then go back to killing each other, which stipulates that us 3 keep ganging up on the new player.
Nice.
So I'm going to go.
Nice.
Lotus Cobra is going to swing 4 damage at you,
Bam.
Josh Lee Kwai.
I wasn't the first one attacked for a change.
Trigger, I will untap all my lands.
Yep. Okay, well, I'm used to this kind of treatment, and I will take 4 and go to 36.
Fan-dabby-tastic. And then after combat, I will... You know what? Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to play Omnath. Why ever not?
Wow.
Yeah, with a Bear Umber out and a Lotus Cobra, that seems like a good
Seems
play.
good. Seems good.
This could be a real fast game.
It could be quite speedy, so you better have some plays up your sleeveys.
Very well.
Passing it to you.
Play Basic Forest by Stephen Belladin.
Mm-hmm.
Tap in 3 lands in the Signet to play Flame Tongue Kavu.
Oh, he does
Good
have
old-fashioned. removal. The good old fashioned.
There we
You love
go.
it.
Yeah.
Again, the theme is boomers, so you can probably figure out what's going on by now. All right, Flame Tongue Kavu, when it enters, deals 4 damage to target creature. Fun fact, if there are no other creatures, it has to kill itself.
It's true.
Classic
FTK.
rules lawyer stuff. Yep, FTK on Lotus Cobra, I believe, hits Bear Umbra, right?
Indeed it does.
Yeah.
So,
Good enough.
Yeah, it gets rid of my big form of ramp, which is fair. Bear Umbra is in the bin. That's okay. Slightly wasted turn, but that's all right. I hit
Beautiful.
Josh Lee Kwai for 4 damage.
Hey, Sam, boomer question. We
Yes.
used to call that type of creature something.
Did you just say it, FTK?
No, but that's
Oh
the,
yeah, it's like the ETB. What's the cop code? 187.
He knows it. 187
Is it 187?
creature.
Yeah.
Well, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ah.
I guess I'm too young.
Subsect.
We used to call them 187 creatures because the police code for, I think, murder is 187.
Ah.
Yep. Featured in a Sublime song from your neck of the woods.
I feel like I'm too young for this pod.
Gosh.
I don't get these. For the
Who's
first time.
Sublime?
Usually when I don't
No,
get...
you're just too uncool for this pod.
Oh, okay. Yes, that one.
There we go. Fast
All
to
right,
Prof.
cool. All right, what are we going to draw here? Sure. So I'm in a bit of a quandary here. I'm still nervous about Spice and the Omnath and everything. I'm wondering if I were to keep Spice from growing Omnath, do you think someone could remove Omnath within a turn or 2?
I just want to say I don't have a lot of removal spells.
Yes.
Because there's just not many that have my theme going on.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have a couple, but like it's not like...
There's no removal spells, it's just old men getting murked in them.
There's a couple. There's actually a couple specifically of that.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
I think maybe so.
You think so? That-
Yeah.
I don't have one in my hand is all I can say.
So I would delay Spice, but only for a couple turns.
Okay.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 2 for Illusory Terrain. This is an enchantment with a cumulative upkeep.
What the heck?
All basic lands of one type become basic lands of a different type of my choice.
Wow.
So I'm going to say,
No, wait, not like this.
No.
it doesn't affect you.
No,
You're not
this
in
is
blue.
great.
Or
Oh,
not
it's
in
only
green.
going to change. Yeah, I
Green.
do have
Oh.
forest in my deck. It's okay.
But it's just forest. You don't have any forest.
Luckily, I have this Temple of the Grandfathers, which is not forest, so I will be able to still make green.
Yeah.
Okay.
All forests become islands.
Islands? Okay.
Brilliant.
Very good. Very good.
Cumulative upkeep. How long are you going to keep that one up?
Not too long is the problem. But
Delays me.
yes. All right. So all forests are islands.
Beautiful.
Pass the turn.
I'm not like upset that you did it, but it does significantly change my plans because my forest will not be forest for my turn. That's right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Untap.
have any forests.
Well, I have them in my deck and was planning to maybe play one.
Really?
Okay. Well, it makes you've got green. How much green do you need?
More than one.
Okay.
All right, I will draw for turn and draw for the Phyrexian Arena, which means I'll take 1 and go down to 35.
I feel like this side of the table went overboard, Sam. I
don't
don't like
know.
it. I don't like it.
Arena's fine. We never know what he's doing. I love the compost play, just blindly trusting that someone will show up. With
Well, it has an old man on it. Like,
it's so cool.
I loved it.
Good.
you get pretty slim pickings after the first 30 or so, and so you're just looking for anything that might be good under any circumstance.
I think I could guess like half your deck.
Probably.
Nice.
The first iteration of my deck was just going to be elders. There's a lot of elders.
Oh, well, it's funny you should say things like that, Sam. I'm going to play a forest, which is actually a what?
Island.
Island.
a
But
wet.
luckily, I have this Temple to the Grandfathers, which I'll tap for a green and 3 more. And I will cast a Wickerbow Elder.
There it is. Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
It enters with a -1/-1 counter on it, and I can pay a green and remove that counter to destroy a target artifact or enchantment. Yeah, go ahead, Spice.
Thank you ever so much. I absolutely will do. I'm going to untap all my islands in my mono green deck.
By Raul Baton.
No! He's back!
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, my forest is by Cliff Childs.
Nice.
Shout out Cliff.
Off theme, Childs. You're supposed to be doing Elder. You're on Child.
You fool!
It has an int on it. So,
That's an int on it.
I never said
Childs
that. I
in
never
your
said
Elder
that my
deck.
swamp is by Lucas Graceland.
Graciano.
Graciano.
Graceland.
Oh my gosh.
That's an old person
Graceland.
like looking.
Okay, Grandpa.
Hey, this,
Graceland.
I am actually...
Are you going to win the game? Probably.
No.
Okay.
They only have islands.
I'm actually ruined. It's
Wait,
so
you play a
fun.
land, you get a green from the Lotus. You can play something.
Exactly, but this is the thing. I had a card in my hand which is going to ramp me more land to the battlefield. Needs green to play it. I don't have another land in my hand.
Oh!
You have actually shut me down.
This is old school Magic, like hating on black,
Yeah, it's a hate
making
card.
forests, islands,
Yeah.
flooding the islands.
That's the idea.
Yeah, naming all our lands.
Yep.
You know what? The most that I can actually do right now is protect Omnath, despite the fact that Omnath is not going to be particularly useful for me presently. I'm going to pay 2 for a Lightning Greaves.
All right.
I will then go to equip Lightning Greaves onto Omnath.
I'm tapped out. We all are again.
Okay.
Josh, you can destroy the Lightning Greaves.
I mean, eventually.
Nice.
Yeah.
When I get Forest back.
you have your forest right there. You have green.
He needs
That
the
is
green for other
actually-
things.
That's particularly not a forest.
For someone who cast a green spell successfully on his turn, you sure are bitching a lot.
No, I said I think it's still a good idea to have done, but I also did bitch. That's fair.
Oh yeah, it's on theme. Old man complaining about stuff.
You should know all about that.
I'm literally yelling at the clouds. Yes, perfect. So Omnath now has Haste and Shroud, and I'm going to. Well, I mean, I've got to come after the Architect of my despair. I will send 3 lowly damage at you, Prof.
All right, I take 3, go to 37.
And I'd love to float this for green to make Omnath bigger, but I physically can't. I'm going to pass the turn to you.
Basically can't.
Alrighty. Putting down Swamp number 2, Stephen Ballard and Foil. Shout out. Play number 1 will be casting Wood Elves. When Wood Elves enters, I get a forest and put it into play.
Now, does the illusory terrain affect cards in your library? Because if it does, you can't find a forest.
That's true. I
Yes.
don't think
It
it does.
No, surely
It
not.
doesn't affect cards in play.
Yeah.
Here's a little bit, since this is a throwback episode, as it were.
Yes.
Classic if it's on the top of the deck. I have Stomping Ground, a foil Russian Stomping
Oh,
Ground.
foil Russian stomping ground.
Yeah.
Love that.
So this just affects basic forests.
This says all basic lands of one type.
Yeah.
Did you read the card?
No, I've never done that.
All right.
No one knows what that
He's asking
means.
you to read it.
You just always look at the art.
Yeah.
I'm just, I don't even know what it's called.
All basic lands of one type become basic lands of a different type of my choice.
Wonderful. So I enter foil Russian Stomping Ground enters. I take 2 damage, so I'm at 38. We're fine with Omnath for 1 more turn.
I will pay the cumulative upkeep
I don't-
from 1 turn.
Well,
You can't touch on this.
I can't even, because
But
we
are
have
you
to
going
coordinate
to?
with
You
that.
can get rid. Are you
Yeah.
going to coordinate?
Are you going to cumulative upkeep?
I will cumulative upkeep if you destroy the Greaves and you destroy
Wait,
Omnath.
I
you do that,
listen,
I can't-
folks.
hold on.
Let's just refocus here. I'm playing Omnath, and I only have access to blue mana. I am not presently the threat.
No doubt.
I know that
Well,
none of
as
the
soon as
rest
it
of
doesn't
you
pay,
are.
though.
Yeah, as soon as I don't pay this, you've got a huge creature.
This is
Well,
why
then
you
just keep paying.
you always have to introduce a prize card. It changes
Yes.
everything, you know? All right, I'm going to tap
actually
2.
forgot about that.
You did. I'm going to tap 2 for Ratchet Bomb.
All right.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Ratchet bomb.
Yeah, good old Ratchet Bomb. It's a boomer deck. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Boomer. All right.
Wait, cumulative upkeep.
Untap. So, upkeep. We are agreed that I pay this, you destroy that, and you will destroy on that.
We
are agreed.
I only have 1 green mana, and then I won't be able to cast anything if I do that because I don't have another card I can
Yeah, but
play.
we need you to destroy the thing.
You don't. It's a 1/1. It's a 1/1.
I don't think I could time walk myself and waste the other 4 mana that I'll have
Correct.
to
true.
do that. I don't think I can do it.
Your Ratchet Bomb take care of the Omnath?
No, eventually it's very slow.
Or the
you know?
Greaves.
Yeah.
But you
maybe
could
Greaves
take care
help.
of it if Josh gets rid. You could.
Yeah.
Come on,
Over time.
You can.
You're being strong-armed into a position that you don't
Yeah,
want to be.
I think.
No, fine.
I don't think I.
But that's fine because you don't have to spend mana then to
Why are
keep
you
up
mad
with
at me
it.
about it?
Because we're
telling
not.
you-
It's a cooperative game. It's a casual.
Is it?
The point is.
Is it?
Yes.
Keep quarreling. Just keep quarreling.
Is it a cooperative game?
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be Commander. It's supposed to be about having fun with your friends, where you politics.
I'm having fun. Are you not having fun? Why are you
not
raising
my
your
friend.
voice?
Yelling!
You are not my friend.
This is what fun looks like to me.
I don't pay it then. I don't pay it, and I'm going to be going at you for the rest of this game.
Why?
I came out amazingly of this whole ordeal.
Yeah.
Well, I really won the rock, paper, scissors there.
Could you just be like, information received, I will play accordingly? You don't have to come after me the whole game. I didn't do anything to you.
Yes, you did.
What did I do?
You refused to play.
I refuse to follow your orders.
It was a discussion. It was a discussion.
A discussion where you told me what to do and I said no, and then you said I'm going after you all
Yeah,
game.
that's just like all our discussions.
I love making
That's
deals.
all of our discussions usually go.
It's true, actually.
That's true.
It's true. Okay. Later, I'll ask you to reconsider the going after me the whole game thing, but for now, go ahead.
Well, what am I going to go after you with?
Yeah. Maybe don't be so antagonistic all the time. Just consider it. That's all I'm asking.
All right, I'm going to play an island, a Mark Pool island, and then we're going to go ahead and do 3, a black from the Felwar Stone, and I'm bringing in my skeleton ship, a 0/3. If at any time I control no islands, bury skeleton ship, and I can tap it to put a -1, negative. What are you doing? Is this another? Oh, okay, yes. Well, it's technically a legend. It's a summon legend. It's not. Yes.
Yeah, but you saw them. No, you didn't. You definitely didn't see
Oh,
them.
this is a movie.
It's a
Yeah, they're
ride.
skeletons. Oh, never mind. Just go. Just go.
There's a skeleton.
That's
movie?
how boomer we are. We haven't even seen Pirates of the Caribbean, a movie that's 20 years old.
Do I look like I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, I was just saying how you look like a boomer, yeah.
Yeah. Pass the turn.
God.
The best part of the episode, it's going to take 7 years to finish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
well,
going to be boomers by
they'll
the
be
end of
boomers.
it.
That's right.
That's how aging works. Okay. I will. All right, untap. Draw for turn. Draw for the Phyrexian Arena. Boom. Go down to 34. Taking the 1.
Josh, I
Yes.
would still say, as a sign of good faith, you getting rid of the Greaves would be a good thing to do now.
You would still say that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I can put -1/-1 counters on your Elder to fuel it.
Oh.
To fuel it when needed.
Okay, so all that talk about going after me the rest of the game, is that going to cut out of the episode? or-
I will. No, it's not going to get cut. I own up. I own up
We're here
to
for
my
another 10
my
minutes.
statements. I own up to my. What? No. What are they doing?
They evidently have predicted exactly what's happening.
Let's team up
based on-
against. Let's team up against them. Take these kids to school.
But Spice is good at magic and you're not.
Boom. Boom.
Hey, I'm getting that. I'm
that
getting
was
that in
below the
writing.
cane.
Did you win your game nights live? Did you win the game nights live?
I would have if
Me
I
too.
if I'd have
Me
been
too.
there.
I would have. I would have won my game nights live. All right. Well, we're on the same team.
Yeah.
We're on the same team. We're on the same
Careful
team.
with
Hey,
shaking
what's that
hands.
over there?
Sword of Feast and Famine?
Yeah, it's cool, right? Who's the artist, Sam?
Stephen Belladin.
Where's your Mox Ruby?
Shut up.
All right, I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play 3 visits.
Nice.
So I will.
It's just 3 old doctors.
Maybe it is. Maybe it
Beautiful.
isn't.
Visits from Doctor.
Are we just acknowledging what our theme is when it's very obvious? Or
Well, your
do I
theme's
still-
obvious.
Mine is the only one that hasn't been open.
Oh, right. I've been
yet.
too busy being scared to guess at
Yes.
it.
Yeah,
A
it's
disclaimer, I did not know about Josh and Sam's decks or themes whatsoever. I did know Spice's theme, so I'm not guessing Spice's because I do know
Yeah.
what Spice is going for, but I think it is embarrassing. I'm going to say it is actually embarrassing that Sam doesn't already recognize it.
I'm embarrassed for you, Sam.
Thank
yeah.
you. I'm not embarrassed at all. So I'll leave that embarrassment to y'all. So
Do you recognize its theme?
I actually don't. I
All
should
Spice
think
has
about
done
it.
is play Commander Staples, so how are we supposed to
Yeah.
have guessed?
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry,
Listen.
shots fired, but sorry.
Hey, it's fine. I know how to construct decks. It's all good.
All right, I searched my library for a basic forest, put that into play, and then I'm going to play an Urborg. Then I am going to tap 3, and I'm going to bring out my commander, Old Rutstein.
What does Old Rutstein do? I actually don't know.
Yeah, so when he enters, I mill a card, and then if it's a land card, I get a treasure. If it's a creature card, I get a 1/1 insect, and if it's a non-creature, non-land, I get a blood token.
Okay.
And I'll do that when he enters and at the beginning of all my upkeeps. Old Rutstein has entered, so I will mill one card. It is a land, Verdant Catacombs, so I will make a treasure token.
Sorry, I haven't seen those tokens before. That's remarkable.
You can just go to Command Zone to buy yours. CommandZone.token/tokens. Not a sponsor, and not even a website.
Yeah.
No, you can't buy them anymore, unfortunately. They were like a one-time Kickstarter.
Okay.
Thing. Yeah.
Well, I'll still charge you for the ad.
Okay. Invoice me. All right. Okay, and then...
You want to kill those Greaves, please.
Well, it doesn't do anything right now, right?
Right, but
Yeah.
I want you to kill them before my turn, please.
Okay. Why?
Why do you think? I'll give you one guess why I would. Why do you?
Sure.
Why? Why would you want me to kill the thing that prevents targeted removal? I don't know, Josh Lee Kwai of the Command Zone podcast.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my options open and I'm gonna pass the turn.
Let's go.
Thank
Good.
you.
High tech
I'm gonna
play.
stop being bullied.
Why? Why do you want the boots removed?
End of your turn.
Yeah.
I'm
Can't
gonna
figure
float
it out.
mana. I forgot that I could have
That's
done
why I was
that
like,
at any
that's
point.
still gonna work because the cumulative upkeep.
So we're gonna float a green mana, and I will represent that green mana with this green spin down dice next to Omnath, not on Omnath because it's not +1/+1 counters. All right, is it my go?
Yep.
Fantastic. I'm gonna have to play some more cards because y'all are not picking up on the theme, evidently. I will kick off with a forest by Raoul Vitale. I'm genuinely quite mad that for one turn of the game you forced me to have islands by Raoul Vitale. I will add a green mana to my mana pool, getting myself a green mana. And then we are going to make some interesting decisions, I think. So,
Hey, why are you looking at my board?
no, I'm just sort of generally surveying my domain.
Oh yeah, because I was watching your
Problems.
eyes and they didn't appear to go over there at all.
Problems. You think that I'm not still holding on to a literal blood feud about that nonsense?
That? No, wait, I didn't even do that to you. I did it to Josh.
You literally time walked me.
Josh
you
complained.
Literally time walked
Josh
me.
complained more than you did.
That is true, but you are boomers, and that is kind of your raison d'etre. So I am going to use the 2 floating temporarily. Going to play Steve.
Good old Steve.
Yeah,
Now-
no, just not Commander Staples.
I'm going to give a clue, a light clue.
I got
to
it
the
all.
theme.
Yeah, it's old elder. It's an old deck. I got it.
Kids stuff.
Spice, Sakura Tribe Elder does not create a clue token. I'm sorry.
I can't.
Did you read the card?
I was about to, because that's the conceit of the show. You jackass. I'm going to play Sakura Tribe Elder, which lets me sack it in order to get a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go get a basic forest by Raoul Vitale. I'm going to get a green mana. Thank you, Lotus Cobra, MVP.
This enters tapped, right?
Oh, yes, this does enter tapped. Thank you, keeping me honest.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want to use lots of the mana that I'm going to generate in order to cast things, but I also need to keep Omnath reasonably big, because at any point the Lightning Greaves falls off, and Omnath is a 1/1
How would that
skeleton
happen?
shit.
How would that happen?
Who could say in these uncertain times?
Skelly shit, right?
You know what? Let's just see how much mana I have if I do this. That gets me up to 5 green mana. For 2 mana, going down to 3 green mana, I'm gonna do a quest for renewal. Whenever a creature you control becomes tapped, put a quest counter on quest for renewal. As long as there are 4 more quest counters on quest for renewal, untap all creatures you control during each other player's untap step.
I know the theme.
They've done it again.
You got it? You picked it up?
Yeah, it's all the most played green cards in Commander.
Did I get it?
There is a clear theme. I'm doing a nice homage to your generation using...
I'm Gen X. We established that already.
I know! I'm putting myself in a position that you presently are in. And you're not bloody... I feel like an old man yelling.
Welcome to the club.
I
There it is.
hate it. I hate this age. I hate this gender.
You sound just like us.
God damn it. All right, I'm going to then go to attacks.
Boom.
What is that, a 6/3?
Yes.
God dang.
No, it's a 0/3.
Oh, fantastic. Omi Nomi Nomnath is going to come your way. And I'm going to put a quest counter on quest for renewal. I'm not going to attack with Lotus Cobra.
Omnath is a
Get
what?
eaten. Just a 4/4.
All right, I take 4.
Nice. That's going to be my turn. it's over to you.
Okay.
Freakzilla.
For commander damage.
Commander damage.
Good old commander damage. End of turn, I'm going to put a charge counter on the old Ratchet Bomberino.
Ratchet it up.
So far, it has one boom.
All right. I like that.
We could
What was
end
that?
this episode.
No, one more.
Wait, I
no,
missed it. I was
you
looking
gotta-
over there when you did it.
What kind of counter?
Yeah.
you got it.
What kind of counter does it have?
It's a boom counter.
It's like Popeye's in the room.
Yeah.
Get the spinach, baby.
Did you practice that like before this episode?
I did not at all. It just
the
came
mirror
to me.
before
Yeah.
This morning.
Boom. 4 a.m.
No.
Boom. You gotta have more psycho in your eyes.
I'm just picturing you now, like in the bathroom, looking at yourself in the mirror. Boom! No, stupid! Boom! Got it.
Untap upkeep, drama card. We're gonna play Swamp number 3 by Stephen Belladin. Our lovely guest Spencer last year.
Yes,
Do you remember what card he cast from this very table?
it was this season.
This season, presently 4 months ago, temporally way longer.
Yes,
Well, when's this coming out?
in a few months.
No one knows. Necropotence.
Boom!
Boom. That gets 3.
How is that on
Boom.
theme? What is your theme? Wait, what's your theme?
Boom.
Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
How's that boom?
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that
You
one.
put a neck
Bomb,
on it, so that's how's that boom?
Flame.
How is this boom?
That is the theme is a layered theme. There are many puns here.
The theme is I wanted to play it.
No, it's not. There is a deeper theme here.
So how does
I'm sure that
the whole fact that we're not allowed to really acknowledge or say what our own theme is means that we don't have to defend any of our choices.
That's true,
which I
but
don't like in this case.
I think it's embarrassing Sam doesn't know Spice's theme.
Classic.
I genuinely do.
I love that it's embarrassing. But it should be embarrassing that you don't know my theme.
Are you sure you don't want
It's
me
in
to
the
blow that up?
cards.
That's better than the lightning greaves right now. I'm just saying. I can't stop him from like
You
one
can
round of
blow up
drawing.
the necropotence?
Yeah.
If you blow up the Greaves, here's the thing.
You can't.
Josh,
Yeah.
if you blow up the Greaves,
Yeah.
then I will put the counter on your thing and then it passes to you and you blow up the necropotence. We can blow up both. We can do them both.
We can. Yours has summoning sickness, so you do that on your turn and then.
Right, so you do that before it's my turn.
Okay.
And then on my turn, I put one right back on you and then it's your turn and you do it again. Yeah.
Yeah, we're friends again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was always your friend.
There's quite a few different things. This is one of them.
So was I. I was always.
Always
Forever.
and
Sorry, it's
forever.
Sam.
What
Sam's
just happened? I was busy staring at Sam's board.
Yeah,
trying to work out
exactly.
the thing.
Nothing happened at all.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
So I will say, eagle-eyed snipers will notice that this is a more current version of Necropotence. I do have the Ice Age, the Snowflake version.
Yeah.
But it's actually poorly worded. So Necropotence allows me to skip my draw phase. If I discard a card, it gets exiled, and I can pay life to draw cards instead. It's one of the best cards ever. And
Yeah,
I'm going
that's not a
to-
very good explanation. The way I would explain it is I can pay as much life as I want and then draw that many cards.
Yes, if you
At any time, basically. I mean, I don't
correct,
get into stuff.
but you still have to obey discard. So typically,
The
people,
discard is obfuscation. It's the drawing part is the good part.
which I will show you. I will demonstrate. I will
Yeah.
demonstrate the loop.
How many are you going to draw right now? Is
That's
the question.
right.
That's why I think I should blow up Necropotence first and then Greaves. He can draw
I-
30 cards right now.
I need you to right
No,
now.
then you put it on during your turn and then I do it.
But then I won't be able to. Hang on, let me just real quick.
I really only want to give him the ability
I
to draw
need-
cards in one burst here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want him to draw, look at those, and then draw.
I can't get rid of its thing then.
But you can't do that. You have a 0 cost removal spell?
This is summoning sickness.
That's what I'm saying. And then you go.
No, it's a sorcery on my turn.
Yeah.
I need the Greaves gone.
So on your turn, you tap, put the counter on, then on your turn, I destroy the lightning greaves. But
How would that untap?
it doesn't tap to do it.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Oh,
Did you read the card?
no problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, we're friends again.
I always was your friend.
Right, me too.
So
Did we just do this bit?
What?
What?
You might have seen the future.
I don't remember because he's old. Okay.
No, you're older. That's the thing. As
Almost because
old
I'm
as
old.
I am, you're older. Sam, it's your turn. Are you
How
gonna
many
do
times
anything?
can Prof say
It's my
he's older
turn.
than
In
me
fact, it's
in one
my turn.
episode?
Let's keep my turn so much.
Sam, are you gonna do anything on your damn turn?
Let's see. I am. I'm gonna tap 4.
So do it. Do it.
It doesn't. It's when he goes to draw the first one, I'll do it.
Okay, tap 4.
Yeah.
Shattergang Brothers. I actually did not build this deck to like play the commander. Sometimes I forget that the commander is part of the game. But I gotta bring the Boom Brothers. Boom! Boom! They give each other 2 booms.
Wait, you didn't do the.
Yeah. You
I know, because that's a rating system, all right? There's a syntax
It
here.
really was. Yeah, thinking about it a lot.
elbowless boom.
Good old
Maybe
Shattergang
it's a left-handed boom.
Brothers.
What does it do again? Yeah, I do not remember.
So yeah, Shattergang Brothers. For 2 in black, sack a creature, each other player sacks a creature. 2 in red, sack an artifact, each other player sacks, and then 2 in green, enchantment.
Okay.
So down the line.
But
still expensive.
Got it.
So that's my 4 mana. I'm going to now, this is my second main phase. I'll go through all my phases because Necropotence cares about that. I'm gonna activate Necropotence.
You know attacks?
No, I'm chilling. I like my blockers.
Okay.
So for the end of the turn, toward the end of the turn, I'm gonna do a clean Necro for 10. So I'm gonna exile the top 10, pay 10 life, and then I'll get those at the end of the discard phase.
All right, in response to that.
Do it now.
Yep, thank you. Get down now. Okay.
I told him to do that.
Man, you're playing with fire. What if I was like, never mind. Okay. All right, I'm going to pay a green, and I'm going to activate Wickerbow Elder's ability, removing the 1/1 counter, targeting the Necropotence for destruction.
So I'll get 10 cards, but
You can draw more now in response if you want.
I can,
want to.
yeah, and I don't want to because you have compost, and I think that it works that if I discard black cards, you can draw cards.
Oh,
Did you forget you had compost in play?
I know. I thought about that and definitely knew that's what was going to happen.
Yep.
Oh, this is going to be good.
So-
I get to draw when the Necropotence goes away anyway.
because it feels like it should be a replacement effect, but it's not. There's a sequence there. So Necro's in the yard now.
Okay. So compost is going to trigger and I'm going to draw, which is definitely a part of this whole thing I knew was going to happen and I'm dying for.
Okay.
Holy crap, that was awesome.
7, 8, 9. These are the 10 cards that I'll be drawing. So now I go to my end step and I get the cards.
Yep.
Okay. But now do I have to exile? I don't.
You
I
don't
still have
exile.
to go to discard.
You do have to discard,
Okay.
but you don't.
Weird.
You don't exile.
So you do me a
Yeah.
slightly weirder favor. So maybe I should have went off.
This play is
farther.
way better than I thought it was gonna be.
You definitely don't want black cards.
You drew 1 card, Josh.
Wait,
Calm down.
Yes, it
I drew a card. Oh, drew a card.
Contour is lovely.
That is kind of me all the time.
Yeah.
I can't deny it. All the black cards look bad to you, probably.
We
that'll
do
be-
like hypnosis, just
It's worth a shot.
it's worth a shot.
Yeah. I draw off of any black cards.
I built kind of a good deck. This is hard to choose. What 7 I want? Okay, hang
I
on.
didn't tell you to build good decks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Discard 5.
Ah, God, why, Richard Garfield? Why?
Curse.
Wow.
Shouldn't have
Okay.
put in the discard step.
I'm not gonna do this because it's okay. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. Take your time.
Yeah, definitely. Choose which black cards you want to discard.
Really hope you just drew a bunch of Carvu. That'll make me very happy. Carvu are coming back. They're in the space set. They're one of the alien species. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
How could they be alien if they're from Dominaria?
Well, how'd they get to Dominaria? You don't know.
Evolution, probably.
Well, I mean, technically, all life came from space. So, or our divine creator gods. So, one of those two.
No, there's a third simulation.
But where does the simulation come from? Does it come from hyper powerful aliens or our divine creator
Okay, so
god?
there's a couple of branches off of simulation.
A couple of branches of simulation. It's a
Well,
very
yeah,
small
I think
shrub.
whoever could make this simulation, we would probably define as God.
Yeah.
Richard Garfield.
Creator of Bunny Kingdom.
Richard Godfield.
Are you still thinking over that?
Sam, can you
God.
take your damn turn?
Sam,
Can you
pretend.
take your goddamn turn?
Sam, pretend we don't exist. It's distracting you.
I am pretending.
just
I
think-
always pretend.
Just think
you don't
black
exist.
cards, black cards.
All right, assemble. I have decided.
We're there.
All right,
Oh.
stop talking. Oh,
One more gray hair. We're playing Magic. All right, I am discarding.
Okay.
Goblin Kaboomist.
Boo.
Faithless Looting.
Boo.
Maelstrom Pulse.
Okay, that is a black card. I will draw.
What is your
From
theme?
Compost.
Forest by Stephen Belladin.
Boo.
Foil. Shadow of
We
Mortality.
got 2 cards out of that. 3 cards total.
Yeah.
Don't
This is my discard pile.
cards not that cool.
So I'm gonna keep Faithless Looting, the one that's relevant in the discard pile for my old mind to remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in hands. I'm
Pretty
finally
good.
done.
I figured out the theme of Sam's deck. So Sam was instructed to build a commander deck that a boomer might play, and like a boomer, he said, "I'm not going to listen to what you want and just do what I want anyway." That's
Wait, was that the instructions? Because what I got was build the most boomer deck possible.
the same thing. I was,
A deck that a boomer might play is different.
I know
Okay,
there were 2. It is your turn.
it's
Yeah,
my
it is
turn.
your turn.
I'm gonna let you sit on that.
Do you still want to work together for the thing?
Yes. All right. I'm gonna play an island.
Okay, then stop grumbling so much.
Yeah.
All right. do we agree to that I should get rid of Omnath and that Omnath is a problem?
I shook on it, so I will do that if you put the counter
Yeah.
back.
But do you think this is a correct, like getting rid of Omnath?
Yeah, it don't cost me a treasure, that's it.
All right, I am going to tap to put a -1/-1 counter on your Wickerbow Elder.
Look at this, makes the dream work,
Yeah.
don't it? I will use the
There you
treasure
go.
for a green mana, and I will activate Wickerbow once again, and I will this time target the Lightning Greaves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lightning Greaves, a boom.
All right. And then, as per our agreement, a black from the Felwar Stone from your own swamp, Josh Lee Kwai.
Or Urborg, yeah.
No, I want it from the swamp.
Okay. The Graceland swamp?
That's right. Raymond Graceland, our friend.
Dick Graceland.
Another black from my swamp, and then yet another for Ashes to Ashes.
Whoa, that is a boomer card.
Yeah, see, some of us followed the instructions.
No.
Ashes to Ashes removes 2 target non-artifact creatures from the game and deals 5 damage to me. So, as we agreed, I get rid of Omnath.
Wow.
And I guess Old Rutstein,
Okay.
because we never agreed.
Okay, all right.
Should I get rid of Shattergang Brothers instead? They're not really a problem.
No, they're not
Old
at all.
Rutstein.
Yeah,
Sure,
love
sure,
it.
sure.
I do
You only
have-
just drew 27 cards.
Yes.
So that's
I do have a response. It's
What?
not super exciting, but I'm going to spend 2 of my floating mana.
all right, they have mana floating all the
Yeah.
time. I forgot about
And I'm going to flash in Skylasher.
Awesome.
Flash, can't be countered. Reach, protection from blue. It's a 2/2. One of the best bears in the biz, baby.
that. Oh.
Ooh.
So it doesn't do anything, though.
Well, no, but it means that skeleton ship, which has no power, should not come and attack me, because otherwise I'll be able to block it.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought I was going to, protect it.
That was a
You're
very.
just using the mana before it goes away.
No, this is the thing. I do have a good deck, but it doesn't have all of the good stuff that you might expect a deck to have because I have a theme that I think's very good.
Oh, you know what? I will give you credit. The Skylasher is not a card we see very often in
Thank you.
Commander.
Thank you. I appreciate
so
that.
you got one so far. That's great. Cool.
Then, yeah, Omnath is going to be exiled, and I'll replace one effect, goes to my command zone.
All right, and your mana empties. That 1 mana.
At the end of
when
the-
you get to the end of the phase.
Oh, okay. Well, I have some other game actions.
You lose 5,
Sorry.
right?
Oh, yes, I lose 5. Which? How am I at 28?
Well, you did 5 to yourself.
Yeah, I did 5
I'm
for
at
myself.
28 too.
He did 10 to himself.
When I was a kid, Nickelodeon was on channel 28.
What's Nickelodeon?
Don't ask.
The seriousness. You said it.
It's true. It's a basic fact of cable television.
I've heard Gek is involved.
My defenses are down a little bit here, so I'm going to tap 2 for a Wall of Kelp. Look out, it's a
Whoa.
0/3 summon wall. I can spend 2 and tap it to put a 0/1 blue wall kelp token into play.
Nice. Love that for you.
Broken.
0/1 blue wall
man.
kelp tokens don't exist, so we'll be using
That
them
should
for
be your
the
vocal
tokens.
warm-up for the show.
Yeah,
Zero
right.
1 blue wall help token.
Pass the turn.
Okay.
And then that goes back.
Yeah.
I will untap. I will draw 1 for turn and 1 for Phyrexian Arena. I will take 1 and go to 33. I will play a Swamp, and then I'm just going to stick with my theme. I am going to tap all 7 mana and cast Ancient Brass Dragon.
Oh, hello!
It's an ancient.
Come on.
It's
I'm
ancient.
doing Wall of Kelp and you're doing Ancient Brass Dragon.
Thank you for summarizing the plays so far in this game, Prof. That's why you are who you are. Magic content.
Let's go.
Boom.
Okay, then do I want to attack with a 4/4? Yeah, Prof, I'm attacking you for 4. Boom!
What?
You destroyed my thing.
We had an agreement, though.
And the agreement was followed through on, and
Yeah.
you were allowed to do other things, extracurricular things, and I'm doing that now.
Great, I take 4 and go to 24.
Okay.
You suck.
All right, and now I have 8 cards, so I have to discard 1. I'm going to discard Old Growth Troll.
That's me.
Nice, nice.
That's me.
I'm an old growth troll.
He's self-aware. You got to give him that.
You got to get it checked out.
All right, Spice, go for it.
Thank you. I'm gonna draw. First and foremost, I'm gonna pay 3 mana. Could get Omnath back out. Not getting Omnath back out. Show of good faith. Stop hitting me.
Wait, I just hit him.
That is true, but I know the moment that this little bastard
yeah.
comes back,
You got to admit, it's the most scary thing anyone's doing.
that is true. Well,
I take
actually,
offense to that.
That's a
I
little
take
bit-
offense.
Yeah, the most scary thing anyone's
I have
doing.
one thing in my graveyard which I just
Oh.
discarded. It's not going to do much.
Okay,
Oh, Muffin.
I'm gonna play Muffin. I'm gonna play Courser of Grufix.
Beautiful.
Play with the top card of your library revealed. You may play the top card of the library if it's a land card. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, gain a life. So a reveal. It's a basic forest by Raoul Vitale.
Just like you drew it up.
I'm going to play it out. I will gain a life going up to 41. I will
Wait,
also,
Spice is at 41?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've just been so busy destroying stuff that we haven't been attacking.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Just like you drew it up.
Just like we drew it up, baby. Now, what I'm going to do is, using my 1 floating mana, cast Loxodon Warhammer.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
The quick creature gets +2/+0, has lifelink and trample. I just want to also
What the
point
heck
out
is going on with the theme now?
this card. This is one of the later cards in Magic's life cycle that I am able to put in the deck. That should give you
Do you get it?
The Courser, not the
Corsair.
Warhammer?
The Corsair,
Yeah.
yes, 100%. It's one of the latest ones that I could.
What do you get? Share with the group.
No, I got it. I like watching folks writhe and squirm, solving riddles and all that.
Can you solve the riddle,
Do I
Josh?
appear to be
Freakazola.
writhing or squirming?
I'm going to.
Suffering takes many forms.
Ain't that just the way? I'm going to then go to Combat Wombat. That's a 7/6.
It is. That's true.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a true statement.
I'm going to send both the Lotus Cobra and the Sky Lasher your way. Actually, yeah, your way, Prof. Because you've just got an 0-3, don't you?
Ot is how
You
they
have
say
got
it.
it. No. This is
Urza.
No. I have a skeleton ship and a wall of kelp, and
Yeah.
I'm at 24.
Yeah.
There's an ancient brass dragon.
Yeah.
There's all of this,
Yeah.
and you look at this game state and you say, I'm gonna attack the wall of kelp guy.
You know what, Prof? You make a very compelling point. Move to blocks.
In response to blocks, I'm gonna activate Ratchet Bomb to put a counter on it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Prof.
All right, I will block the 2/1 with my wall of kelp, and 2 gets through.
Fantastic. I also get 2 counters on Quest for Renewal.
Okay, are you done?
Yes.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Very well. Untap. Play Nurturing Peatland for land for the turn.
What is your theme?
This
How is
actually,
this a part of your theme?
I think this might help you understand the theme.
All right.
This turn should give some insight into the theme.
Thank you.
I think it might make it obvious. A little more obvious.
It's going to be embarrassing if you don't get it after this.
It's embarrassing you don't get spices.
It's true.
Everyone else figured it out.
You got it?
I figured it out.
Is it a lore
He
thing?
already knew. I told him.
Oh, yeah, he
that
said
doesn't
that.
count.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
figured it out.
That's
Yeah,
not a
because I
lore
handed
thing.
you the bloody answer.
not.
Is it a lore thing?
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
all
man,
on the
that
table.
sucks because now I might be able to figure
It's actually
it out.
on the table.
Yeah.
I'm going to go.
Nobody told me I was going to have to think hard.
Yeah. I'm going to go to combat. I'm actually sending Flame Tongue Spice's way. You're at 41, yeah?
I'm at 41.
All right, we got to start chipping away. So 4 toward you.
Got to keep me honest. I'm going to take that 4. Going to go down to 37.
Okay, very well.
They have a Loxodon Warhammer. It doesn't matter that much.
Second main, sequencing matters here. I actually am going to crack the Ratchet Bomb
Because you're going to play a 2-drop?
onto, yeah, I'm going to play a couple 2-drops. 4 Ratchet Bomb kills it. I'm going to activate Golgari's Signet to float black and green. So activating Ratchet Bomb, it destroys everything, non-land permanents of CMC 2.
Amazing.
Yeah, let's go. Well, thank God you
But
had
think
an
about it.
answer to my wall of kelp.
No. It's
thank
compost.
God.
He's not answering that. He's answering this stuff.
Yeah, it's mostly compost and by...
You get 3 things over there.
Yeah.
Could you wait until my turn so I can
No,
make
he wants
one
to play a
kelp
2-drop.
token?
No, I want to play 2 drops. That's why. Yeah.
That's
I
right.
couldn't even make 1 kelp token.
I also have a vendetta against Skylasher because that was such a hoser in my Young Pyromancer standard deck from 2013.
wow.
So
I just want to give a brief shout out to Compost, which did a lot of work this game for
It's
Yeah.
really
that
awesome.
was
2 mana, draw 3.
Yeah.
So I'll lose a Signet from my own Ratchet Bomb. It's on 2, and your Felwar Stone as well is on 2. BT dubs.
Boom.
Unbelievable.
Collateral damage.
This is
Honestly.
unbelievable.
Hatching strays.
Man, that was a really good Ratchet Bomb.
That was great, yeah.
So for clarification, around my second main, I already attacked. I have black-green floating. With that black-green floating, the theme might slowly reveal itself
Say it.
further. Dark Confidant.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
What's the theme?
There we are.
Are
Okay.
these like Worlds
Nope. It's
Championship cards or something?
No.
I should have got it with Ratchet Bomb.
That's
It was so
Bob.
obvious.
That's
Bob.
FTK. Are they all, no? Are they all like old nicknamed cards in some way?
Oh, right. Do you remember? Remember, Sam was saying something about what you used to call it. Everything
187.
has a thing. Everything has a nickname.
I don't know what Wood Elves
Wood
are.
Elves is Woody. They say, "Oh, I'm gonna play a Woody."
No, they do not. They do not. Not my OGS, they don't.
There's a snake in my boot. That's what you mean, right? Yeah.
You gotta go to a different store if you want to play a Woody. Bloody hell. You're okay there, Governor.
We lost him.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, you're great. I mean, this is better than my theme, so just keep it rolling.
Is it Boomer nickname cards?
almost. We're going to play.
What do you mean almost? How's that?
Good old
It's a yes or no. It's not almost.
I'm going to pay 2 mana.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap Stomping Ground and Swamp for Wall of Blossoms. When it
Spice, there
enters.
was no rule against us, like, sharing information.
No, it's so much more fun when I'm in on the joke.
I told you, writhing and squirming.
Yeah, it was
More fun for who exactly?
This is an 04. When it enters, I draw a card. Shout out to drawing cards. We'll be doing more of that.
Was there a nickname for Wall of Blossoms? It can't be that because he said almost, which I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna pay 1 life for a green, so I go down to 27 and a swamp.
Yeah.
Guess what? Another 2-drop. Scavenging Ooze.
Yes, yes, yes!
Scavenging Ooze.
Is this all from a particular deck from that time period?
Would I be able to give a very light hint with stuff that's already on the field?
Wait, well, you don't have to ask him. That's not.
Oh, no, I just, I want to be
right.
diligent to the person who's crafted this masterpiece.
You could give hints about my deck as well.
It's all in the lands. Look at the look for the lands.
Very good. So, what? I can't actually activate Skoos right now because I am out of green mana.
That made it more
Mana up.
confusing. That made it more confusing, not less confusing.
Okay, well that's
do.
your problem.
I'm actually afraid of.
Is it like
If
matching
you-
artists or something?
Last card for the turn is Arguel's Blood Flat Fast,
Yep.
which is a little bit away from the theme, but the theme will be.
Wait,
You're only mostly on.
how can it be away from the theme?
There's spiritually it's tied to the theme, but it's not literally tied to the theme.
Okay, can you do like maybe this half is theme and that half's not, so I know what I'm looking at?
This quadrant is my theme.
Yeah. But this is like theme core, theme periphery.
That's right.
what you're
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
at.
You know how
So-
those subgenres.
They're all on theme, but within the idea of being on theme, there are different brackets. So this is like only bracket 1 on theme. This is
okay.
bracket 4 on theme.
Yes.
Mine is
Yeah.
my entire theme is in bracket 3.
Okay.
Nice.
Very well. It's like a 7-tiered nacho dip. That's how I build my decks.
That's
I don't actually
beautiful.
build with brackets.
I picture this to be like, oh, I'm gonna be making like, a Legends Lady Orca deck or something like that, and look at what they do.
Oh, here we
What
are.
they do.
But this is the end of my
Spice gets
turn.
it, so it's crackable.
It is crackle. It did take me a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Spice gets it, so we got it.
Yeah. Hey, wait.
Well, if Spice
So
can
any
figure it
idiot
out.
could figure it out.
I have a master's, you dick.
I'm passing my turn. My turn's officially over. I'm gonna rearrange my lands to my half.
I just mean a human being can figure it out is all.
Oh my god.
What's your master's in, Spice?
Transnational writing.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead. And I'm gonna spend 5, which is all my mana since I lost my Felwar Stone,
Fun.
for a pirate ship.
Yo ho ho, a virus life for me.
Does anybody have islands?
Nope.
This summon ship cannot attack if defending player controls no islands.
No one else is running blue.
It's a Tim too, though.
You can't get
Yes,
out
it is a Tim.
Yeah.
So I can tap it to deal 1 damage to target creature or player.
Oh, okay.
Right now, I'm going to be holding my skeleton ship up. I don't think there's. I could get rid of the bob.
Ooh.
Oh, woof. Gosh, I didn't even see that.
Good.
So if I get rid of the bob, that ancient brass dragon is not going at the person at 22 who just lost his wall of kelp.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go at you regardless, so yes, I can agree to that.
Should I get rid of bob right now, or should I wait?
You should wait.
I'm gonna wait
still
until
block.
Spice's turn is passing. And
You might be able to
we'll
block
see.
with it.
Yeah. All right, I'll pass the turn.
You know, one of my very first, decks was all Tims and pirate ships.
Yeah.
And Twiddles.
Yep.
And stuff like
Yep.
that.
Twiddle is fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I learned I could tap their thing so it couldn't attack. I was like,
Yeah.
holy
Oh,
crap.
cool.
Oh yeah, game changer.
Yeah.
That was like what you played in high school.
I mean, that was one of my very first, themed,
Yeah.
Well, I remember
wasn't
you.
just playing whatever green cards I had. I actually tried to,
Well, and later, I remember you calling out Fate Stitcher on the show because
Yeah,
I had a
I used to-
Fate Stitcher in my Nin deck. So that was your first
I used to love Fate Stitcher because
Yeah.
offense and defense.
Yep.
I untap. I draw, once again, 2 cards. One because of Phyrexian Arena, and I lose a life going down to 32.
Yeah, what does the ancient brass dragon actually do?
So I roll a d20 when it deals combat damage to a player, and then I can put any number of target creature cards with total mana value equal to what I rolled onto the battlefield. But I only have an old girl troll in here.
Just from your graveyard,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, your control.
Yeah.
Wait, put any number of target creature cards with total from graveyards. Oh.
Well,
It got
wow.
better. It got better.
Significantly
When
so.
it got better.
Did it?
Josh has just discovered ancient brass dragon is better than he thought it was.
Well, it's a 7-drop. I would never put it in a deck normally.
That's
can
true.
I just inquire about what is in everyone's graveyard?
Of course you can. Of course
Now it's
you can.
matters.
I definitely know what all my cards do.
I have a wall of kelp.
Really got to go.
Yeah.
All right,
Sam
actually,
had to blow up his ratchet bomb to get rid of that.
That's right. I have 2 Goblin Kaboomist,
Yeah.
Shadow of Mortality, which is a 15-drop.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can.
I probably can't get it. Hey,
Actually,
can I just see your graveyard?
20.
Yeah, sure.
What a concept.
Kaboomist. That's on the boom theme.
Oh, this is for the theme research. I love
Yeah.
this. Yeah, great.
This didn't help me at all.
No,
Shadow of Mortality?
it's just standing right there.
Well, that one makes sense. Shadow Mortality, because we're close to
You
death.
see? There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
What?
Because we're old.
Maelstrom Pulse?
Maelstrom Pulse, like an angry boomer.
Maelstrom.
Yeah.
Is a Maelstrom Pulse
Angry.
like an explosion?
In my day.
I got to,
At the beginning, we could put a color so there's not too much to read. Okay.
So
And you have a Steve?
I've got Steve,
Oh, Lotus Cobra.
and Skylasher.
Okay. All right.
Wall of kelp suddenly looks pretty good.
All right. Well, let's see what I roll here. All right. I'm gonna go to combat, and Spice, you have the most life.
Yeah. Makes
So Ancient Brass Dragon flying over towards you.
cool. I can't block, so I'm going to go down to 30. I'm going to take 7 on the dome.
Okay. On that combat damage, I will roll a d20. Let's see what I get here.
Oof.
That wasn't a roll.
That was
It
pretty good.
didn't roll.
What'd you
it
hit?
just went. Hang on, Josh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll my die. That's what
That's
you did.
not
That's not what happened.
Editor, cut back, slow motion.
Did it roll? Did it land on the number? I think you just dropped it. Hang on. All right, I gotta roll my d6 here.
I just didn't want it to roll across like you said. Don't let it leave your
All right,
little
I want
area.
to put this to a vote on if you think that was a proper roll or not. Spice,
I think that was a proper roll.
Sam,
RNG works that way, yes.
against. Again, I say against. If one of you had agreed with me, fine. I didn't mean it.
See, that wasn't a roll.
That was not even close to
Yeah,
a roll.
because you had no reason to need to roll.
It's a chuck.
That was not a roll, but I guess I'm outvoted.
Yeah.
So that's why democracy doesn't work.
So what do you do on 16?
Huh?
What do you do on 16?
On 18, I get
18.
18 CMC worth of things out of graveyards.
Total?
Yeah.
Holy. We
This
should
is
read
yeah.
I want to change my vote.
Do you want to take my 15 drop? That's kind of funny.
Binding referendum.
What does it do again? I didn't even read it.
I don't
'cause
know.
I'm not going to get 15.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do you take the 15 drop without knowing what it does?
That's not how the card works. I get to know.
Well, no, but like that seems fair.
Probably
We're allowing
not.
the
Probably not. Well, based on the face,
What
I'm
is
not-
this?
I don't really know what that face means.
No one
What's
knows.
it do?
It's part of the theme.
It's giving Jim Carrey.
I've gotten that before.
Yeah.
I do have some carry in me.
carry on.
Carry on, anyway. Do you want the 15 drop?
What's it do?
It's literally just a 7/7.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know what your theme is at all. Okay, I'm gonna take. What else you got?
What else you got?
Just put out everything.
There
I think
you
I
go,
can get
lad.
everything.
Take it away again.
Wait, you
2,
can-
4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the only thing I don't get out of the graveyard is your 15 drop Shadow of Mortality.
Shadow of Mortality is the only thing you don't get out of my yard.
All right, so I'm gonna get.
Mishra roll.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm
Can
gonna
I see
get.
the, can I see the
Yeah.
die? Just real quick.
You see?
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna get from Spice's graveyard a Lotus Cobra, a Skylasher, and a Sakura Trivelder. From Prof, I'll get the Wall of Kelp.
Legendary.
Yeah, and from Sam, I'll get the Goblin Kaboomist. And from my own graveyard, I'll get the Old Growth Troll.
Yes.
Is that a good board? I don't know.
I think Kaboomist makes a bomb of sorts.
Yeah, but I can't even pay the rent.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You just get the token. That's right. Okay.
Boy, that seems like I did a lot and I haven't even used any mana yet. So I'm gonna tap 2 green and I'm going to play the Party Tree.
Oh!
Oh, because it's Bilbo's
Sure.
birthday is 111.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
good.
All right, we
I think
understand.
I think you would be able to call Bilbo old.
Yeah.
Dang, we really went from Compost to Ancient Brass Dragon and Great Henge.
That's right. That's right.
That's a heck of a bit of whiplash right there.
Yeah.
Josh is telling me before we played, my deck is terrible. My deck is terrible. He's saying I think my deck is going to just sit there. I'm
do
worried I'm
nothing,
just going to
yeah.
play lands. He really was, which shows that he believes his own lies.
Which is why you can't kill Dark Confidant with the ship, yeah?
Maybe
Which
not.
is why brackets don't work. You believe your own lies, baby.
All right, then I'm gonna tap 3 and I'll play a Commander Sphere.
Okay.
Nah.
Because what I need is more mana.
It's a cartoon from the 90s.
Yeah.
And an old guy at that. Okay, and then I'll tap 3, and I will cast a Nantuko Elder.
Nice.
There he is.
Yep, it will come in with a 1/1 counter because of the party tree, and then I'll draw a card. And I will also gain 2, going to 34.
Dang. God, imagine if you landed the party tree before you swung with
Well, that's next turn.
With what graveyards?
Yeah, there's no graveyard anymore.
All right, go ahead, Spice.
All right, okay. Untap, upkeep. Unfortunately, don't get to play that from my library. Oh, that would have been nice.
Slime molding.
Okay, well, I think, unfortunately, we're not super off to the races. I could...
You gain a life from that.
Thank you.
Of course we
I do, from Course of Crewfix, up to 31. All right. I could play Omnath back out, but Omnath may just get mullered immediately.
I feel like nobody's looking over in that direction.
Yeah,
right
I think that my now diminutive board has been somewhat swashbuckled. So,
I no longer fear you.
and that's what makes me the most dangerous of all. I'm gonna pay 5. I'm going to pay Omnath. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it.
All right, are we agreed Josh is the problem?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Clearly.
Why? What are you talking
Clearly.
about?
Well, because he's got my Skylasher.
Yeah.
And your Wall of Cowards.
So Spice and Sam, you've been on every Shuffle Up and Play finale. We are TCC family. We should team up against the Interloper.
That's right. This is the imposter.
Bioshock 2 multiplayer lobby. That's all I'm saying.
Say no more.
It always comes back to that. I feel like I'm the only person who remembers that bit.
I don't think I was at the table.
I was having an explicit conversation with you about it. I feel this is gaslighting. I am going to actually. I don't need to attack right now.
Nope.
And why would I attack my dear friends? And also, I can't attack my enemy because my enemy's gonna hit me in the face. So I'm going to simply pass the turn.
All right, here we go. I get to untap with Bob. Untap, upkeep, trigger Bob on the stack. There's a world where I can...
should I kill Bob? No, because we're on the same team.
We're on the same team.
Why am I asking you?
Yeah.
No, we're on the. I was never even considering it.
Never even a question.
Never even considering
All right,
it.
upkeep, flip the old Bobberino, 0. Basilica.
That's a good card, though.
Hey,
Love
I
it.
can get rid of
That
you.
gets rid of a party tree.
Yeah, that's pretty
Draw a
good.
card. Tree for tree.
Tree for a tree.
Love that.
Oh, that's really important, actually. Play Basic Mountain by Stephen Bellin in foil.
What is your
Return.
theme?
In foil. Why is it important that it's in foil?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Whilst we were in a very, very short break, I did ask if I did try and get confirmation if my perspective was right. I'm fully off. I'm just as in the dark as all of you. And now I hate it. And I want to
all
know the
right,
answer.
master's degree.
Yeah, but it was in poetry.
Why didn't you answer poetry when
Because
I
when I
asked?
say I got a master's in poetry, people roll their eyes.
Yeah.
Transnational writing is a lot more. It feels like it's more important.
Yeah, I felt like
Wait
you
a
took
minute,
the
you
win.
think transnational writing gets less of an eye roll than poetry?
But people don't know what that means. So they're like, oh, must be somewhat important. It's like if I went, oh, it's in biochemical enunciation. You're like, oh, sure, cool, all right.
Biochemical
Enunciation.
Yeah, I massage tongues. And that's why I'm not answering any further questions.
I only came here to do one thing, baby.
To boom.
To boom and boom I shall. Actually, I should probably start with that. No, we'll leave some mana open this turn. All right,
Okay.
I'm chilling for the moment. I'm going to tap 5, all my basics. Black, red, green.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Increasing Ambition. Ooh. So I search my library for a card, put it into my hand.
Pretty good.
If I cast it from the yard for 8 mana, I get 2 cards instead. So for now, it's just a very expensive, like, Diabolic Tutor.
I feel as if every card I'm seeing should give me more information, but then some seem to give me less, or like actually make me backtrack.
I was like, I thought I was so clever, and then it turns out I'm a bum.
Maybe no, or maybe you were just more clever than Sam is. Have you thought of that?
I've often questioned that in of myself, and my internal monologue immediately laughs at me for even deigning to consider.
He said when I said the nicknames thing, he said kinda.
Well, you'll see why.
You keep saying that!
Yeah, I'm starting to not trust you when you say that.
Good old not trusting. It's the name of the game, you know? Trusting. and
Oh,
not
never
trusting.
trust anyone over 40.
That's right. Never trust a man. Never trust a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Death is on the line.
All right. I think I'm chilling. Josh has a big flyer. I don't really have much else. I do have options with activated abilities and stuff, and this is important too. So I think I'm chilling on this turn. I got what I wanted out of this game so far. Pass to you, Prof.
Before your turn ends, Josh, I'm going to kill your Lotus Cobra.
Yep.
Nice.
Yes.
It's technically Spices.
What?
Yeah, that's
what would you
I was
have
just
killed?
thinking, well, not so much that. I think that
Start taking down the dragon
Yeah.
bit by bit.
That's gonna take
it
ages.
won't though.
It won't.
He can proliferate or something.
Yeah, if you hit the dragon this turn and next, then we can
Great.
work.
Yeah, then I'm dead from Josh attacking me with it.
I'm just saying there's
You
a
want me
better
to-
way because he'll probably just regrow the
All
Lotus
right,
Cobra
hang on.
with
All right,
attacks.
I'm going to remove that -1/-1 counter from the Lotus Cobra, so it comes back from the graveyard into play, and then I'm going to place the counter instead on the dragon.
Yeah, wow, skeleton chip way better than I remember.
So we have a -1/-1 on the
Okay.
dragon.
Commandeering of the dead and such.
Yes.
We got the wrong one. Get back to the boat.
All right, great. We are going to untap, upkeep, and draw. I do have a roundabout way to do a board wipe. It would require cooperation.
Okay, I'm out.
I'm going to tap 4 for Floodgate.
Cool.
This is a 0/5 wall.
Okay.
If it ever gains flying, bury it.
Of course.
If Floodgate leaves play, it deals damage to each non-blue creature without flying, 1 damage for each 2 islands you control.
Okay.
So I can wipe off small things.
It would get rid of
Two creatures. It would wipe off everything that's 2/2.
The problem is he can, if we start killing these 2-drops, he probably hits on his attack still.
Yeah.
And brings him back.
Yeah.
You gotta kill the dragon first.
You got to kill the dragon first. I would say.
Right. So should I just keep making the dragon smaller?
Yes, but we can work together because that.
You don't want me to do it yet?
Not yet. No.
Not yet?
Not yet.
I can also pick off a creature that's a 1/1.
No, not yet, because it'll be important that you.
That'll be important.
It'll be leave skeleton ship up until my turn.
Cool. I'm so glad I'm relevant past the turn.
All right.
This is Yawgmoth.
So at the end of your turn, Prof,
yeah.
I'm gonna activate Boseiju. So we'll tap the foil Russian stomping ground to discard Boseiju. I do have a legendary creature. It destroys an artifact, enchantment, or non-basic lands. I'm aiming for the party tree. It's destructible, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. Yeah,
It is
'cause
destructible.
That card's so good. So yeah, I'm gonna hit party tree.
Yep.
Boseiju.
Okay, so party tree gets destroyed. I'll search my library. I'm gonna find an overgrown tomb. That'll come into play tapped. I'll make a green mana with Lotus Cobra, although I don't think that's gonna matter. And then we're still in Prof's end step, so I'm gonna take the opportunity to sack this Sakura Tribe Elder. Sorry, I should have searched for this all at once.
Yep.
Yeah, you should have.
So if you sack that should go to Spice's yard now.
You're right.
Thank you.
Weirdly enough.
Yeah, that's actually Spices.
That's actually
Steve.
not weird because it is the owner of the card.
Yep. And that. But yeah. So then on an attack that might come back.
Yeah, you can.
You have a mini loop.
scavenger. You can scavenger.
I can scoos it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
No.
I really want to draw cards.
Don't scoose my Steve.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good cack.
I will find an island. That will come into play tapped.
That's
An island. I'm just so used to saying that I just said that really just happened.
old habits.
Old man.
Old habits die.
Old man.
In my brain, I was like, I wish I was playing blue, which is always what I'm thinking when I'm not.
He's very old.
All right, I'll search my library and I will find this forest. That will come into play tapped. I'll create another green mana with Lotus Cobra. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that mana dissolve and I will go to untap. And I will draw for turn, draw for Phyrexian Arena, go down to 33.
We did this to ourselves.
7.
Josh did this to us.
It's our decks.
About half of my battlefield is your guys' stuff.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
And yet,
And yet,
Oh wait, that's 2 as well. So 2, 3.
I wonder if I can do anything.
I know I can't.
you can make Omnet a lot of mana.
I can make 2 mana. You can't just put it on and say you can make a lot of mana. I need the relative resources to create the lots of mana.
Yes.
All right, well this is gonna be a big turn.
Oh my
Here we go.
God, Josh.
Let's
Fine.
see it, buddy.
All right.
Okay, let us begin.
Let us pray.
Okay. Might be a good idea. All right, I'm gonna start by tapping 7 mana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5,
6,
My deck's about a
7.
All right, 4N. Wait for it. Nyx Bloom Ancient.
Holy
Bugger.
Now we're talking.
Oh,
I swear to God, he's like, Prof, I don't think my deck's going to do anything. My deck is just going to sit here and do nothing, Prof. I just want to let you know it's bracket 1. Yeah, I have the text message to prove it. He's like, it's kind of a bracket 1.
I will say we did miss the upkeep trigger on Kaboomist, which hurts me only thematically. So we do have a bomb on the battlefield somewhere.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. In my upkeep, Goblin Kaboomist is going to trigger, and I will make a landmine token.
Wait, you don't have a landmine token. It's a good thing that we have Infinitokens, not a sponsor, just perfect for when you've done whatever this Jin-Gataxis.
You need to make
a
bomb.
landmine.
need to make a bomb. Infinitokens, when you need to make a bomb. Not a sponsor of the channel, just
Right.
very dedicated
It turned out more
people.
like a tomato.
Let's see. That's
Tomato bomb.
right.
I give it 1 boom. Okay.
All right, then I'm going to play my land for turn, which is a forest. I will make a green mana from Lotus Cobra.
Uh-huh.
Oi.
So
One
this
green
will be
floating?
1 green floating.
Oh no.
So let's see, I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, no, sorry. 3 times as much?
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 mana to play with here.
All right. Prior to attacks.
All right, I'll use the 1 floating plus the now 6 mana from the Nantuko Elder. So that's 7 total.
Yeah.
And I will play an Ancient Bronze Dragon.
I'm sensing a theme.
Same as it ever was.
Yeah, I mean, if you knew the 1 was in there, you probably should have expected the other one was also in there.
Don't tell me there's a third.
I only have 2 colors.
Oh, that's
here.
right. Yeah, that's right.
This is what I was like, Boomer, we're going to do old school Magic. We're going to do old crappy cards here.
Old, you didn't say crappy cards. You
I
said,
said-
Boomer. Old, ancient.
Yeah, you did never
Yes.
say crappy.
Boomer Magic players just so typically playing with the Baldur's Gate.
You didn't say Boomer Magic players. You said the most Boomer deck.
Yeah. How is this a Boomer deck? This is a Boomer deck. Oh, that's a deck for Boomers. It's got Ancient Copper Dragon in it.
It's Boomer themed, old themed.
You know, when copper ages, it becomes green. Hence, yeah.
There you go. See? It's aged copper. There, exactly.
Oh,
That's
and
what I
when
was going
bronze
for.
ages, it turns black.
Wow.
Huh.
Oh
Dang.
my God.
Okay,
Great minds, baby.
great minds. All right.
Oh, not at this table.
I guess I should just go to combat.
Landmine.
Yeah. Hey, why not attack the Prof?
What's the landmine do again? Sacrifice it, and it deals 2 damage to target attacking creature without flying. Okay, not very useful at the moment.
And then it sometimes kills the Kaboomist.
Yeah.
yeah, that's funny. Okay.
Having a laugh.
What's the? I really wish I had something that pumped everything.
Aw,
What's
I
that
can't
line
attack with that
with?
much.
that's so sad. He really could use something that pumps everything. That's so. I really wish.
I might bring a tear to my eye.
Gosh.
All right, let's go to combat. Okay, so 31.
No.
Ancient brass dragons coming at you. Prof, you got a 4-3, an 0-3, and an 0-5. But you want the 0-5 to die because it kills the little stuff.
Yep.
That actually probably will keep you safe here. Spice, the Wickerbow Elders also coming your way. And I think I'm happy to trade this old growth troll for something. That's coming at you, Sam.
Okay.
I have options of. So you told me, Sam,
Yeah.
just to be clear,
Yep.
you said save these
Yep.
for that.
Yep.
Would you like that activated?
Well, is the dragon coming my way?
No.
Okay. Where is it going?
Me.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine.
No.
Remember, it's the end of my turn is when I need that. Don't worry.
Bubsy,
Don't
come
worry.
now.
What? So you have an attack trigger off of the dragon, but there's nothing in the yard.
It's a combat damage trigger.
Combat damage.
Yeah.
Hey.
Vibes. All right. I'm definitely not taking damage. This is tricky because I actually don't want to use my scoos this turn if I can help it. So what are you gesturing towards?
I was gesturing.
Kill the dragon.
Kill the dragon so that he doesn't get a return trigger, getting Sakura and anything else back.
Yeah.
Because it would be.
I will say it's less about that and more just that my answer is sorcery speed.
Oh, in that case, no.
That's the
it
way
hits
it
me. I don't have an
Yeah.
answer.
I am not gonna block because I don't want to fuel the dragon ETB triggers
Yeah, exactly.
with
If you
copper.
block and something dies, I will be able to get it back.
Yeah, and you get
Combat
copper.
damage.
Probably, based on the D20.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm probably just taking 4 to the chin here. That's my blocks. Do you have blocks?
I'm taking 10. I'm just gonna have to take 10.
Getting a tenor? Okay.
I'm taking a 10er, baby.
All right, I'm on 4. So I go down to 23.
I'm down to 21.
Profit doesn't move.
Okay.
Cannons at the ready, sir. Cannons at the ready.
All right.
They go what? Cannons go what? Boom!
See, it's all thematic.
See?
You see?
Makes total sense.
Like where
All right.
pirate ships are.
On that damage, Brass Dragon will trigger. I will roll a d20.
Yep.
Send it across.
Look at that. He actually rolled it this
It
time.
gets a 2.
Oh, not again.
I will get the Sakura Tribe Elder back, which I believe is the only creature in Graveyard Cemetery.
need
besides
that.
the 15 drop.
Yes.
I'm just going to tap for 5 and cast the Eldest Reborn.
Oof. The eldest.
Yep. So it will start on chapter 1, and you will each need to sacrifice a creature or planeswalker.
Pretty good. I will sacrifice. Who are you choosing?
I'm gonna choose Corsa.
Oh, yep, of course, sir.
Cool.
I'm sacrificing Wall of Blossoms.
Cool.
I'll sacrifice my Floodgate. All creatures that are not blue take 2 damage.
So 2 is, well, 2 only kills all of my stuff except Shatter Gang.
And all the stuff that Josh will get back when the Brass Dragon comes to knock in.
Yeah.
Well, do we need the pirate ship? Don't we need the? Would you rather?
No, that just pings, right?
Yeah.
No, I need skeleton ship to survive to kill.
All right, fine. I'm gonna tap the pirate ship, kill your Lotus Cobra, and then that's the thing that goes.
Okay. Lotus Cobra down.
Yes.
All right.
All right, and then you both sacked?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I will just pass the turn.
Cool. End of your turn, I'm gonna float 2 green mana. Omnath is a 3/3, and I've got 2 mana in my pool. All right. Well, I knew what this was. So
I still don't know Spice's. You guessed it though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guessed it.
you've got the theme. I am going to tap out
Okay.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So bring me up to a choice 9. I'm gonna use 3 of that down to 6 to cast Early Harvest. Target player untaps all basic lands they control.
Cool.
Nice.
It's like the blue deck. It is
It's
high tide. You're high tiding with forests.
I am in a very real, slightly different way for more mana.
Yeah.
That isn't as good. I'm then going to tap out again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, same as last time.
Yep.
So that brings me up to 13, and then I'm going to stick to 10. So I'm going to use 3 of that mana to attach Locks
Nice.
Warhammer onto Omnath.
If you swing at me, Spice, I swear to you.
Yikes.
The thing is,
Would it be so funny?
it would be very funny. I think I've got to send Omnath full send.
Technically true.
Technically true.
Yeah.
Full send Omnath your way. So that's 14 lifelink trample damage coming your way.
I'm gonna block with the Kaboomus, the Skylasher, the Sakura Tribe Elder, and the Ancient Bronze Dragon, which is a total of 9, 10, 11 power, and is 12 toughness.
Cool. Fantastic.
So Omnath is gonna live.
no, Omnath is 11 health.
11 health. So that's total toughness.
Yeah, it's enough power to kill it, and I'll take 2 damage currently.
Hang on. What's the total again?
Oh, you can.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So
I will say the only way to deal with dragon is to give the black dragon -1/-1.
I'm just saying that if I get rid of the Steve, then Omnath lives, which could be in our favor.
No, because
Nope.
I need -1
need
on
it.
that
All
to
right.
kill that next turn.
It's Omnath perishes.
Right.
And just remember what I've done for you this day. I
noble
don't know why I look
sacrifice
to
of
you.
Omnath.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna remember.
Just remember, Sam is the one who has been telling me to hold back, hold back,
promise.
don't do
Okay.
the floodgate.
Well, if you don't kill that, I just get
promise.
this stuff back.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have
Right.
to kill
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's me. I've got no responses.
No responses.
You're
from
gonna
me.
gain some life.
I'm gonna gain some life. So you're taking 2. I'm gaining 14.
And all creatures involved die.
Yep.
I want my kaboomist.
So I go to 31.
Yep, and I go up to 35. Unfortunately, I'm not able to recast Omnath using that mana. But again, remember what I have done for you this day.
Yes.
And I pass the turn.
All right, end of turn. I'm going to pay a life to add a black and a red, so I'm at 22, and then pay 2 more life, so I go down to 20 proper to draw a card from Bloodfast. At the end of the turn, we're going to untap. We're going to upkeep Bob Trigger
Yeah.
on the stack.
Whoa!
Tarmogoyf.
What's the theme?
Everyone in the comments is yelling the theme already.
Every card has a nickname.
No.
Scoos, Goyf, Woody.
Bob.
Woody.
Classic
FTK.
Woody.
I said that. He said,
No.
kinda.
It's kind of true. They have nicknames because they were relevant, you know.
It's something to do with professional magic, but I don't
Yeah.
know professional magic well enough to get it.
So when you say everyone in the comments, you say like 1% of the comments.
No, believe it or not, probably 2. All right, so we'll take 2 damage from Goyf on Confidant, and then I'll draw my card for the turn.
Is it all like Pro Tour winning decks, cards from Pro Tour winning decks?
No, it's not like that.
What is it?
You know?
Well, if
It's not, is
if it's
it?
Pro Tour, I'm not going to be able to guess it. So this is great. I can stop thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm
can.
actually a little bit more relaxed now.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
So now I came here for one thing and one thing only, and that's for the bit.
Long
As
man
per
live.
always,
Yeah.
I'm going to play a land for turn.
Cool.
I'm playing probably forest, yeah, because I can't tutor for red mana. All right, we got a basic forest in play.
Got it.
Well, who's the artist?
Stephen Bell.
Okay.
Is it foil?
It's foil.
Okay.
All right.
Shout out Eric
Good.
Froelich, Pro Tour return to Ravnica.
What does that mean?
Did Efro play foil Lance?
Yeah, he played a complete foil deck of this kind.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a great match of him playing it.
Okay.
At the time, it was worth $8 billion. You read the comments, I'm in them. 3 mana for Ashnod's Altar.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I have to lose a life because I tapped Peatland, so I'm
Okay.
at 17.
Got it.
This is the bit.
Mm-hmm.
3 swamps.
Got it.
Doomsday. Are you ready for a Doomsday pile from hell?
I'm ready for a boomstay, baby.
That's right, it is Boomsday.
Okay.
Okay?
I have
All
a
right.
response.
Doomsday. Have you ever seen Doomsday? Classic Doomsday. Search your
There's a lot of Doomsday lines, but they usually involve blue.
Yeah. Search your library and graveyard for 5 cards of your choice and remove the rest from the game.
Got it.
Put the chosen cards on top of your library in any order you choose. You lose half your life rounded up.
Okay.
So
So you're going to try and win right now.
yeah, that's right.
Got it.
So I get to choose 5 cards. Funny enough, because you didn't take Shadow of Mortality from my yard earlier,
It's
that
one of
might-
your win cons here.
That might matter. I have to find my pile. But
Okay.
there's exactly 5 cards that I need.
I love that Sam brought a prize and it's just gonna keep it.
Oh, that's true. I get to steal your stoles. That's awesome. All right.
You're mad about my
3.
ancient dragons. He's playing Doomsday in his.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play good old Boomer Magic.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
some good
I'm
old
playing Boomer
cards.
Magic.
This-
You will see.
Doomsday's pretty boomer.
Sam is more Boomer than Josh. Josh is just built a Josh deck.
No, it's listen. All of my stuff's on theme. Name one of them that's not.
Wall of Kelp.
I took it from you.
Oh, it's really the MVP of the game.
Phyrexian Arena is not
It's
on
got Urza.
Yeah, it's got old guy
Old
on
man
it.
Urza.
Yeah, old man Urza.
If Wall of Kelp isn't on one of the 2 big cards on the thumbnail behind us whilst proposing, like you've done it wrong. I've never been part of a Doomsday pile before. It's a little
Oh, really?
bit, yeah, it's
It's
been
like a
exciting.
Doomsday Pact. What is our Doomsday Pact?
Shake hands and get lunch.
Yeah.
If we're not married by 40, then we
hold on,
agree
hold
to
on.
be married.
Some of us can't go
I'm
back
married.
in time. Yeah.
Oh, you
Okay,
like, what, like
So
52?
because-
60? What's the vibe
All right.
here?
because you will know, I pulled Shadow of Mortality out from the yard. I can peel it from the yard and put it back into the library.
Yes.
But for all intents and purposes, I have 5 cards left to my name.
Yeah.
And the rest is in exile, which kind of matters.
Where was the part of this you could whiff?
Well, there's a lot of complicated
Oh, is it because of the
problems here.
what you draw off of Faithless Looting?
I don't have Faithless Looting anymore.
Oh, or what you draw off of whatever the draw spell is that you're going to. Oh, is it Argos?
Yeah. So now I have to
It's got the
go
astronauts.
5. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
'cause-
see if I can get it right. This is quite fun.
I'm glad.
Because as we know, all things that are fun are so when you say so.
The problem is I think I needed that black mana. Hang on.
Oh,
Do
no,
you
no,
need
no.
it?
I've got a book.
Oh, you have Urborg?
Yeah.
Urborg.
Oh my god, that saves a lot. Okay, great.
Can you just say I may need 1 black mana? And
Sure.
then I point it
Sure.
out so that it's like.
Okay, so
Why do you get to point it out?
Because why would you point it out?
Because that's how
It's
that's
fun.
how what you do in Commander games.
No, if I get to point
it's
it
good,
out-
it's good. It's good.
Sportsmanship.
It's good exampling for people out there. There's no reason to hide it. We're playing for no stakes, very little stakes. Yeah.
Well,
I would 100% point it out.
Yeah, well,
All right.
Don't
all
act
right.
like I wouldn't point it out. What do you call me, an asshole?
All right, actually, just
I
leave-
literally just did point
actually,
it out.
you know what? Fuck it. Leave all of that in. Just leave it in.
5.
Just.
They're right there. You don't have to talk to cameras.
Okay, boss.
Quiet! All right, let me make sure I made this file right. Oh, I can do it.
You can?
I can't do it. Yes, I can. We'll try. All right.
All of us.
Doomsday
The ruler book.
Doomsday's the greatest. All right, we're gonna start by sacrificing Wood Elves to Ashnod's Altar for 2 mana. Okay,
got 2
so I have
floating.
two green floating. Wood
right.
elves in the yard. I'm going to pay 1 black from Mountain,
Using your work.
1 of that mana,
Yeah.
to pay 2 life to draw a card. So I go to 6.
Yes.
So now I have this card in my hand,
Got it.
which is one of the 5 cards in my pile. And now we can Convoke. What a weird. Can I pay for mana of Convoke and sack the creatures?
No.
All right, sick. This gets harder. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, because I still need this red for the last, for the fireworks.
Welcome to Doomsday Piles.
So 1, 2,
Loving every
It's always
second
how
of
it
it.
goes, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I can do it. Oh
Do
my
it!
God.
Then do it! Do it!
How much longer do we want this to go on?
I want this to have ended 20 minutes ago.
Sam, my sandwich is upstairs getting
we
real
go.
cold.
All right, here we go. Okay, I can do it. All right.
We've gone, it's every 2 seconds. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, I can't do it.
2 to the ooze.
Okay, so you're up to
Altar.
3 mana floating.
I'm up to 3 floating. All
Okay.
right. This has now become eggs. Confidant, that's 5.
Yeah.
5
floating.
floating.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. To play City on Fire. So this is red, plus
Yep.
the 5 floating
Yep.
is 8. And it says if a source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals triple that damage instead.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
No mana floating.
Okay.
1 red available.
Uh-huh.
Well, and you can sack, so you've got 5 mana left.
Yes.
Precisely right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sack Kavu.
Yep.
Okay.
So 2 mana floating.
All right.
I'm gonna sack Shattergang Brothers.
Go on,
Mana
son.
floating.
Put him in the yard.
You're gonna kill us with 5 mana and triple damage?
Yes. Canyon Slew.
Uh-huh. What?
Kaboom. Kaboom
What is
says.
this?
This is 5. God. Choose any number of target players. I'm gonna choose you all in turn order.
Okay.
You said to bring a Boomer deck. So I brought a Kaboomsday deck.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Cinema.
For each of those players, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. Kaboom deals damage equal to that card's mana value, or converted mana cost, as we used to say, to that player. Then you put the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in any
Oh my
order.
god, the 15 drop.
Yes.
In
So,
Sublime.
yes. So, with City on Fire, it's going to
Wow.
deal triple that damage instead.
45.
So, Kaboom, the first one for you, Prof, is also on theme. It's Explosive Singularity. And that's a 10er.
So 30 damage?
10 on 3 is 30, and you're less than 30, I believe. So you take an explosive, you enter the explosive singularity of Boomer EDH, as it were. Next up for you, Josh-TheProxyGuy, I have Earthquake Dragon.
Oh, thematic.
Thematic. and all.
Thematic even.
Yep, you played 2 dragons today. I'll get you with a 3rd. It's the Boom Dragon, Boomquake, Earthquake. It's a 15 drop as well. And Spice, save the best for last, Shadow of Mortality, as we saw it before. So that's also 15. 15 on
If I
fire.
would have just taken that as my creature when I... And you wouldn't have been able to do this.
Maybe
Somebody would have lived, right?
There's exactly one more
Oh, you have another big...
big spell.
Got it.
The Cauldron of Eternity, also part of it.
Oh.
Send you back into the cauldron.
Okay, good. So we're not losing because I made some sort of weird mistake. It's
No.
just all because you're a jerk. Got it.
And that's it.
Cool.
That is Kaboomsday.
Wow.
Folks.
Did I want him?
Hey.
Wait.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh yeah. How many booms do you want to give?
I don't know. It's your thing, but I feel like you should probably do it.
Should we give that 15?
Maybe we should all do it.
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Boom! All right, time to sign the prize card. Where's everyone? It was the boom. I went kaboom. That's the whole theme.
Do we at least get to know what the prize card was?
What was your...
Yes, because you have to sign it.
What did your deck...
2 feet, you ass.
Stop. Everybody stop. What What's the thing? What's the theme? Boom.
The theme
is boom. What does it have to do with the Pro
I
Tour?
called that theme
Yeah, what does that have to
early,
do
and
with
you're
the
like,
Pro
no,
Tour?
it's layered. It's not boom. And then it's like, no, but I was all here the
What
whole
does
time to
it
do this
have
one
to
thing.
do
to
with the
boom.
Pro Tour?
Yeah.
Because
I feel like I guessed it right away, and then you just said no because you didn't want someone to know
No.
it, right? You had what card ended the game?
What does it
boom.
have to do with
I
the
said,
Pro Tour?
I get it.
the whole shell is Boomer Jund. Boomer Jund is classic modern magic. It's Tarmogoyf, Dark Confidant, Liliana of the Veil.
Kaboom, City on Fire.
Definitely, there's
Official
about
boom.
1,000% chance everyone in the comments was just typing that in all
They
caps.
should know.
It's so
Boomer-
obvious.
Earthquake,
Jund.
Earthquake Dragon,
Hold on.
very
There's
Boomer
nothing
Jund.
more iconic than revealing Tarmogoyf off of Dark Confidant.
No, that's
That is
true.
the most like
You had a very
Boomer
narrative
Jund.
game today.
That's a Boomer Jund
100%.
through and through. Reed Duke
I
would be
don't know.
like, I know exactly the theme.
Yeah. Did you get my theme? It's
Yeah.
less exciting
What?
than this.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I was going to ask.
So this, for me, was an homage to Boomer Magic in the sense that this is what I am going to perceive as Boomer Magic when I am like 40, 50 years old, reminiscing about the era of Magic that I grew up playing. So this is it's all exclusively in the modern frame, which is, for me, what represents like classic Magic. Like
Yep.
when I think about playing Magic around my friend's kitchen table, it is with these cards, with Theros Basic Lands, with Omnath being like the capital EDH card. So it's Boomer Magic for me in the future. You
guessed that?
Magic.
I just guessed the modern card frame. I
Yeah,
saw
that was-
all of,
yeah.
I saw all that was in the modern card frame.
I was like, man, Sam can like read people's minds.
Mine was like, I've got.
We know what yours
yeah,
was.
yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're off for lunch now, mate.
Wait, we have to do the sign. We have to sign the card. We have to reveal the prize card.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, that's,
Them duels.
the card.
that's the last one.
This
Okay, this is the
Everyone's gonna
last
be
time
like-
I'm coming back to the table.
That's right.
This is it.
This is the last time.
See it.
All right,
Yugmock.
prize.
All right, like I said at the beginning, in our play group, whoever wins gets to steal the souls of the losers. This is the only card that is not technically legal in my deck, but it is also on theme. Old Fogey.
Oh.
Good old summon dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wanted to.
Why are you leaning in so close?
I really wanted to put that in my deck.
You should have. It would
I
have
mean,
been
it
great.
definitely popped up.
Yeah,
I was like,
perfect.
Urza.
He's older than me.
Read the card.
Yeah, I
Read it.
know. You
Read it. No, read it out
Make
loud.
him read it.
Phasing. Go ahead.
Man, why are you making me read it?
who's older, really? The person who is older or the person everyone thinks is older?
Ho, yo, ho, a pirate's life from me.
See that? Now I need your signature, please.
I think there's a
just
gas
got
leak in the
demonetized,
building.
I'm gonna go get a shark.
He was like, oh, okay, I'm out of here.
Good old.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
It's Kaboom's day.
It's Kaboom. That was so beautiful.
See it?
That was so like, Sam, you are an artist, and it frustrates me.
John Hancock in that there, Josh.
Let's go. Yeah.
You
You
have to sign your
Yep.
own card.
absolute gemstone.
Yeah, you gotta put it on the
Wow.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, it's gotta have a place of honor back there somewhere. Bro.
Absolute banger.